are under construction here at TolHouse, and this honestly like perpetually under construction. But right now, I want to show you what we're doing. So this is the quad. So the quad is our outside fire pit area, which is, you know, right now just kind of being used to, you know, not at all, honestly. Some furniture over here that's getting ready to be up here. So this is high side. The new deck at TolHouse is really tall also. And so I'm 6'2", 6'3", and so if I'm standing next to it, you know, it's really tall. But it had to be. What's happening?
Get my text.
I got the first one. I don't remember. Oh, about the TVs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I responded to that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I responded to that.
All right.
I said I'll be.
Something to put in there to play.
Yeah, I said I either have my laptop or Jada and Eileen can give you theirs.
Okay. It might be just a hookup up above in the ceiling or something.
Okay, I opened it up and I still couldn't get it to work.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you give me something in there and I'll troubleshoot it.
Okay. But this is the opening, so we're going to have doors there so you can walk right out onto the deck. This has been worked on. They've been working on this for about a month. So we lost all those parking spaces that were right here, but you know, that's part of the game. So it was just 4 parking spaces that we lost. But I'm super looking forward to this because we've needed outdoor amenities here. And in the summer, it's really hard because, you know, we're right by the water, right there. The water's right there. And people want to be outside. And the quad over here really wasn't enough. But to be able to come right outside from bar 1, and bar 1 is right inside that opening, to be able to come right out and hang out on the deck and, you know, have some view of the water, which we got to get more than trees cut down, but to have more of a view of the water and just be outside and get your drink and take a meeting and all of that, you know, right from the bar will be special for us. I'm gonna take you inside and show you from the inside what it looks like. So from the inside, this is under construction, so forgive all the mess. So this is right inside. If I can find my way through here. So they had to build this area out so that they didn't create, you know, all kind of a mess here inside the building. But this is bar 1. And what we're gonna do is, because, you know, the deck is over here, what we're gonna do is extend this bar or create, you know, a different part of the bar on this side. And so you'll be able to be on the deck and look right over here at the bar. Not sure yet if I'm gonna do TVs on this side, but we are gonna do TVs on this side because we're thinking about, you know, what are we doing with the parlor that's in the back? And the parlor is kind of a sports bar activation, but, you know, we have several bars and I'm not sure if we need all the bars that we have. We have a lot of bars here, but imagine, you know, another bar here that you can see right from the deck. So when you walk in, you're right there at the bar. So yeah, that's high side coming off of bar 1, and it sits on the quad. So let's actually see, let me show you what they're doing from the inside so you can kind of get that visual. So yeah.
We did something wrong the other way, didn't we? Well, I mean, I think it was more about the ground at one point, we got the Lord, I believe right there.
The stairs will be right there. But what we're doing, I don't know if you can really see this room I'm standing in. This room, well, it used to be a complete room, but we took this wall out. Let me see if I can zoom out. So this used to be like a wall up here. Wow, this is going crazy. So yeah, this used to be a wall, and because this was like a complete room, and we opened it up because we used to have the DJ booth like sitting like right here, and it didn't really make sense to have this room like sectioned off from the rest of this bar area. So now it kind of does make sense. So we got to go backwards, and we're gonna, you know, close this room back off and make it sort of like a dining room, but also sort of like a, you know, casual, you know, conference room. So I do imagine that a TV will be back up on the wall over here. And I've been looking online at like some vintage record players, you know, kind of like the console record players, a table, you know, some chairs. And so if you're doing presentations, you can do it right to that wall up here. Or if you're just, you know, having dinner, you can do that in this room also. But this will be members only, private dining space / conference room here.